Under the hammer next to Bygone Bargains, a chair with a difference. It's got a nice little secret. I mean, if you've looked through the photos, you're probably thinking, what is that and why is that? And more importantly, one of the bigger, more important questions in life comes to mind. But let's just talk about it as a chair first. It's a lovely pine.
I think it's beech.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's aged lovely. It's got a beautiful golden glow to it. It's got quirky, unusual sort of proportions and shaping to it. I'm not sure whether it's whether it's come out of a chapel, or whether it's come out of a school, or whether it's actually just a kind of hobbyist home environment chair. I don't know. It's got a kind of faux leather seat and back in a blue, which it's got its own charm. You know, in a lot of cases we sort of say the best thing you could do is to replace this and funk it up and make it modern. It'll look great. I'm not sure with this one. This one actually kind of suits it. It's got a very unusual look to it. That's entirely up to you. What I would say is this is a perfectly functional chair exactly as it is. It works well. It has got these lovely little braces, these sweeping braces here, which it's only a small thing, but there's something quirky about it. There's something unusual about it. I like that. On the back, it's got this extra piece here that houses this back padding, and again, it's quirky and unusual. I quite like that. But the main thing, the bit that is absolutely beyond a doubt the most important part of this chair is this. Underneath the seat, there's a cupboard. There's a little compartment, a little drawer, and it swings out in this wonderful quarter circle shape, and it's got a fantastic brass clip here that goes into a housing which is on the back of the chair over there. And it's just, what a conversation piece. I mean, wonderfully practical for anything that you want to do. You know, if you're going to use this as a hobby chair, as a sewing chair, a quilter's chair, to have all of your bits and pieces in there would be fantastic. I just love it. And the really important life question that it brings to my mind is, why don't all chairs have a little drawer underneath the seat? Think of the things you could put in there. You could have your napkins in there if you were posh like you, Sue. You could have some...
Funny enough, I was just thinking I'd put my napkin in it.
I thought you might, yeah. Yeah, I'd have some toys in there, maybe a Charlie Brown book for when I'm bored.
Salt and pepper, you know, you can have all sorts of stuff, couldn't you?
What? Wouldn't kids love that?
Yeah.
A little drawer under their
chair. I did
chair.
wonder whether it is attract a child's chair. I don't
It's quite
know
low to the ground,
It's low level, isn't it? But it
Yeah.
could also be a kind of a fireside, sit by the fire,
Yeah.
darn your socks, or
Yeah.
make that fancy dress costume. You know, it's perfectly serviceable for an adult. Phil's a pretty big adult.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a guitar player, and actually, that wouldn't be bad. And you could
your plectrums and everything.
Capo, your tuner,
we're never going to sell this chair.
All stored in one place. It's a great chair, and it does have these front legs actually. Both front and back have got this lovely little sweeping curve to them.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
Unusual, very unusual. You ever seen a chair like that?
No, I've never seen a chair like that.
I don't know why every chair doesn't have a drawer underneath.
Absolutely, I think you're absolutely right, Phil.
It's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
Well, we do sell things in other places, and let's point out these drawing pins. These seem to be some drawing pins that somebody's put in the back. Now, we could just take them out, but then you'd be left with a series of holes. We're leaving that to the buyer to decide.
And it doesn't look unsightly.
It doesn't look unsightly, no, but it's not a decorative thing. You know, it's not being... Anyway. We've left it for you to decide whether you want them or not. We do sell things in other places. We do have regular clients. There's always people asking us what we've got in that's new and quirky. This is quirky. This is unusual. But we never sell anything that's already got an opening bid. So if you want to be in with a chance with everybody else, get an opening bid on before it's gone.